Hello, Son of Capricorn. Deepest Desire Tarot here. Welcome back to the channel. I am doing a Wealth and Prosperity reading, and I have to finish this reading for you, Aquarius and Pisces, and I'm going to go to a love reading. Thank you so much for coming back. Remember, these are general readings, and I have to tell you for entertainment. Exchange energy with me with a share, like, or a subscribe. Be open to the messages, and I hope that you are working every day on all those amazing goals, dreams, and desires of yours. So clear your mind and let's connect. Angels of our universe, guardians of our soul, bring to me enlightenment, clarity, wisdom, and intuition to offer you messages of comfort, prosperity, wealth to these cards in this reading. What do you have for the amazing sign of Capricorn? Spirit, what do you have for Capricorn? I have the Success Oracle, a new pack of gold tarot decks, Angel Answers, and Abundance Oracle. And let's see, Spirit, what do you have for the amazing sign of Capricorn? Spirit, what do you have for the amazing sign of Capricorn? This is, oops, well, let me pick that because it fell. I don't want to put it back. This is the present, the current energy, pretty much. The future energy here, Spirit, the future energy for Capricorn. The future energy for Capricorn. Two more, I feel I need to pick two more. That's what I'm here. And the Success Oracle. This deck is very thick and hard to shuffle here. Success Oracle. And let's begin. Let's see what current energy we have here. Spirit, speak loud and clear to this card. Capricorn is open to receive. Wow. Six of Pentacles. There's a step up for you, Capricorn. There's a step of a circumstance, a step of resources. Something is going to be added to what you already currently have that is going to bring a step up. This could be any aspect of your life. Some of you may find a house that is amazing, a beautiful home that's bigger, or you're going to clean or renovate your home. But there is just a step up of affluent in a way. I don't know the affluent is the right way, but of abundance. That's really what it is. But it could be because, it just randomly came out. There is Nine of Swords. Something is going to allow you to step up from your situation. If you are currently in a job, either you're going to be given additional incentives, or you're going to be given a promotion, or you're going to just start a whole new job that pays more than the current situation. There is an opportunity for you to do just that. Do not feel that you are not qualified for it. I feel that if you keep on it, that's it. You know what that old saying, fake it till you make it. You're going to eventually get better at it. So if you are feeling concerned, feeling you are not ready for it, or you do not possess all the expertise needed, keep on. You're going to have the resources that are going to be given to you. This is meant for you. This is meant for you to succeed. So the only thing you have to do is be open to receive, put on the work that you need to, send that application, go to that interview, and do not talk yourself out of it. I feel in the back of your head, it's almost like it's telling you what, there's a negative thought. Am I going to get it? Am I not? Yes, you are. It is for you. It is meant for you. 3 of Wands, definitely. Somebody's moving to a different financial bracket in a sense. It's almost like your paperwork that it says how much you make there's going to be a change to it as a result of a step that you take. This is the 3 of Wands here with the 2 of Pentacles. You are going to have that opportunity to advance. Some of you were waiting for information on an acceptance, perhaps to a college or a higher learning education that eventually will lead to a abundance and prosperity, stability. You're going to hear from them, and I feel the information is going to be in your favor. Whatever it is that you're hoping to get with this is going to work in your favor. There is an interesting energy of around you right now that your financial circumstances are changing, but it's for the better. Whatever change is being taking place is for the better. The 10 of Cups, the 2 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles. Somebody here is being very cautious of how they spend their money. There is somebody who wants to make a a change, a permanent change to their situation. The Ten of Cups and the Two of Swords. Some of you actually, you're going to be holding two jobs. I feel you're going to have your main job and have a different source of income. Some of you may be already working that source of that second source of income and looking at when am I going to have time off, and looking into balancing, having some me time with this Four of Pentacles, but also how to allocate that extra amount to something that you can grow and make very long-lasting change. King of Wands, long-lasting change for your situation. The Ten of Cups is going to be you maybe celebrating your, I want to say windfall, but it's just to celebrate what he said that you're going to be giving, because whatever it is, it will help you and allow you to step up. And this has to do with the job situation, a source of income, a additional fundings to you that will be allocated. Some of you are going to actually be given almost like an opportunity to have like a grant or something to get your ideas moving to what you want to do. And it's just a very very prosperous energy here. There's somebody with the industrial entrepreneurship business mind kind of situation, realizing that even though you may have a 9-to-5 job, you are the CEO of your company, and realizing that you want that money to go to where you wanted it to go. So remember, you have to tell your money where to go. The King of Wands, you are going to be looking at every coin, prepping meals, and doing whatever it takes to make sure that you maintain the stability that you have, or getting the stability that you want. I feel you're stable, you have what you need, but you want to have more. You want to be able to be more solvent when it comes to money, and be able to have some fun me time with your money. I feel there's something special you want to do. And in the future, Four of Swords, a lot of peace of mind. There's going to be a lot of peace of mind. Ace of Wands, definitely. There is a Capricorn here who is very enthusiastically, decisively putting their effort into balancing the checkbook, keeping receipts perhaps, looking at what I'm doing today, meal prepping perhaps, utilizing if you go back to the store and you buy groceries or vegetables, thinking, oh, well, if you have something left, what are you going to do with the rest? I'm putting in the meal for the next day, so that nothing goes to waste. Somebody here is not wasting anything, money or resources, whatever you have. You may be the one making your own drinks perhaps, and taking it in a big jug to work or with your lunch, so that you don't have to purchase anything. Somebody here is strongly avoiding having to go to the ATM and withdrawing more money or getting more stuff. And it's just that there is somebody here also who is going to be very mindful and carefully deciding who they may need to help. This is what you have in mind, your prosperity, your stability. But then if something comes up, somebody needs something, you're going to be very discerning of, why do I need to help you? What can you do for yourself? And you're going to look at him and say, well, you need to try to help yourself. This is what you need to do. Instead of writing a check, giving them money, saying, well, let's see what you have. Since I've already been there, let me help you out. Well, you have this. This is what you need to do with this. And letting people almost like go fish for themselves, so that they can also learn from whatever you've already had to learn, instead of you being the one that runs every time and rescues somebody. There will be none of that. There's the Fire Wand here, and the Hermit. Looking at very careful what story somebody tells you. They need something, they want something. Well, hold on a minute. Let's see, can I actually do that? If the answer is no, you're going to keep on going, because I feel that in the past, somebody was very quick to write a check or to give the money without asking, but what is this for? And then you were doing it, but in the end, it was putting you to where you were having to do without something that you needed, or just having to make some adjustments to your budget because of it. But somebody here is very carefully looking at this situation. Somebody here is also going to be perhaps trying to see how they can elicit support from either community or others, maybe looking into carpooling, looking at teleworking, perhaps if you can do that so that you don't have to spend gas. It's a very frugal energy here for somebody in the future to stabilize themselves. There is the Nine of Cups. Somebody has stability in their mind, and in the future, that is exactly what you're going to be accomplishing. There is the Nine of Cups, where you're going to be able to now perhaps continue making some purchase for the home. If you wanted appliances or you wanted decor, pictures to put around the room, or new bedding or something to decorate, you make your living space more comfortable and more appealing. You're going to just be able to find those resources as a result of the actions that you take to begin decorating. This summer is going to be fun for you. I feel you're going to be also perhaps working on a garden, so to try to just kind of beautify your living space, having a plan or some sort. But something is you're going to be putting effort, but this effort is going to be where you are growing something. This could also have to do with your money. But your hobbies, perhaps just kind of working in the yard. I feel somebody's working in the yard trying to grow something. But it just has to do with you finding other ways to entertain yourself other than just leaving the home, perhaps making heavy purchases, or just spending it on things that then left you for maybe 2-3 years where you have to then pay back because you're just in a moment of, oh, let's go in this expensive trip kind of situation. Now you're looking at it as a, well, do I want to do, because it will take you like 5 years or so to just kind of pay that one trip that you want, you no longer remember, and then you cannot take further trips. So instead of doing a big one, maybe you're doing smaller ones, more affordable, and every year kind of energy there. The King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. Somebody is definitely giving to themselves. If you were the person that you were in a connection and you gifted things that were very high quality, high end, or you purchased things that were very high quality, high end for you to sometimes maybe impress or just feel that you're definitely successful or there, you're going to just do the same thing, I feel, but using a very different approach. Instead of sort of buying the things where they are very, very expensive, it's almost like you're going to pick and choose something here and there, but then also you're going to perhaps buy a second hand and do it that way. The energy here for this Capricorn is the Capricorn that money is crucial, important, but money and resources that benefit the Capricorn, the person in this full journey, who find themselves realizing that giving to others is beautiful, it's nice, but it's time to give to the self. It is time to give to the self. There is the Judgment confirming the energy of somebody more into entertaining themselves. And this is here the Four of Cups. Somebody call you in the middle of the night. Hey, let's travel to go on a cruise ship. No, hold on, I can't afford that right now. I'd rather do something else. Hey, let's I'm selling something. Hey, let's go to the mall. Hey, let's go shopping. It is the Four of Cups saying, no, hold on a minute. How is that going to affect me? Because you may be able to do it because you don't have the responsibilities I do, but I can't just do something like that because it puts me in a very tough situation. There is the Judgment. Somebody is finally realizing that the hard work that they put into things needs to also be managed carefully. It's not just going to work, having this, getting that, spending it or doing something, and not having something to support themselves. This is the Capricorn who was very helpful to others, doing for others. Every time they call you in the middle of the night, hold on a minute, let me help you out. This Capricorn is now in the Four of Cups and said, hold it 1 minute. No, the last time I helped you, this happened or that happened. I found myself in a bit of a pickle or a situation that it was hard to get out of it. There is that Capricorn here. Judgment has taken place in your life, but this judgment is a good judgment calling you to have a huge and rude awakening to yourself. I feel somebody has been taking a while just kind of stabilize themselves, and when you became stable, something else happened and that goal-driven energy, motivated energy of the Capricorn has been shaken to where you feel you're not doing what is feeling in your element, where you can progress. It's almost like a plateau, and now you're no longer in that energy. Just activate your energy, you King of Cups energy, the loving of yourself, putting on yourself. I feel somebody here is going to be doing a lot of stay home to kind of allow themselves to recover emotionally, mentally. Let's see what the success oracles employees. All labor that uplifts humanity has dignity and importance and should be undertaken with painstaking excellence. Martin Luther King Jr., Know the worker classification and requirement in your country and abide legally and financially account for relevant employee considerations, including health insurance, social security, and employment taxes. Know how to determine an employee and the difference between laying off and firing. Very important. If you are into the leadership position, you need to know the law. You need to know the rules of the company too, so that your decisions are based and supported by those rules, so that later on there is no miscommunication of any kind, because you follow the company rule, what they expected you to do in certain circumstances. I feel somebody needs to print this document, so to keep it with them and review it often, so that it becomes very impregnated in your mind. So when the situation arises, you know how to. I also feel if someone is coming to you having a bit of a confrontation or seem very harsh, throwing a lot of swords your way, instead of giving them an answer that's going to come in is just very brutal, I feel you need to tell this person, let me find the answer for you, and then you need to go back to the company manual, the rules, and then review what to do in those circumstances. I feel instead of engaging with the person, I feel there is somebody here who's looking. There's a page, they're passing a page, looking at manuals, looking to make sure that they come back to the person, face them, and say, well, the company rule says this. However, then from them, but your decision is based on the support of your organization. Do the work. It is not enough to dream or pray. You also got to take the positive action steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lost flower garden. Working on your garden is just going to be just as crucial for you as working on your financial stability and prosperity. You're going to start something new that is going to help you, but in the future, that's something new, you're going to manage it very carefully. And that's what I'm getting. It's just somebody getting something, but then being very, very discerning of how they use and allocate those new resources being given to you, or the new extra income, the new added bonus, the new pay raise, or the side hustle, whatever it is, but being very careful how you handle them. So thank you so much for coming back to Deepest Desire, Sign of Capricorn. I'm going to do a love reading here next. Thank you so much for your support and your love. Sometimes I don't come into the readings. I take time to recharge and to replan and to organize, because just like you, I am in a fool's journey and I am working on my dreams, goals, and my deepest desire. Thank you so much for sharing, liking, and subscribing, Sign of Capricorn. Take care.